Yesterday in Tampa was a great day for soul winning. My wife went out, her and I, to an apartment complex in Tampa. We first pulled in. We've been in this neighborhood for a few weeks. We ended up parking next to a woman who was getting into her vehicle. We did get to try to talk to her. She was not interested. She wasn't very friendly. We kind of just left from there. We ended up actually knocking the building where she lives. And then when we got to the end of that building, the very last door, we ended up talking to a young woman, maybe early 20s, single mother. She had her infant child with her. And I asked her the questions about how to go to heaven, what she thinks it takes. And she wasn't quite sure. She did mention, well, maybe faith. And then I asked, was there anything else? She said, well, we need to admit when we're wrong. We need to try to do the right thing. And so I asked her, so maybe it's like a combination of both of those things? And she said, yeah. And then she looked at me and said, well, does the Bible say something different than that? And I was so glad when she asked that question. I said, yes, let's go ahead and take a look. She had a child, she was busy, but she said, take your time. I want to hear what you have to say. So we get through the whole gospel, start to finish, and you could just see the happiness just come upon her when she found out that salvation was just a free gift, only be received by faith. Once you're saved, you're always saved. And it was just so good to hear at the very end when she was telling us that she's been praying that someone would just give her the truth. She wanted to know truth. And I feel like we did not end up at her door by coincidence. And at the very end, she was so thankful. She looked at me and my wife multiple times right in the eye and just said, thank you so much for going out of your way to knock my door and tell me this good news. And also it makes you think that there was a woman before that, the same woman in the vehicle, who was trying to discourage us, tell us that no one wanted to hear what we had to say, that we were wasting our time and everybody else's time. And this door, the woman we got saved, was exactly right underneath her door. So if you're discouraged about going soul winning, maybe you knock a lot of doors where people aren't interested, I encourage you to just keep going. There are so many people that want to hear the truth, and it's just such a blessing to be able to deliver that.